Well, it's Tuesday night, and you know what that means. It's time for some VVHL hockey, and I couldn't be more excited. We're already almost halfway through the season. We're in week 4. It's going to be a great night of hockey, as always. VVHL never disappoints, unless you're on the losing side of a game. But hey, nothing you can do. That's why we got usually the end of the game, and there's always tomorrow night, there's always next week. But let's not worry about that right now. Let's worry about the important things, the good things. My name's DA Superhero. I'm very happy to bring you Tuesday night VVHL. I will say I'm even more happy to not be alone, and I've got nothing but to stand up beside an even better player. All right, Costa. Costa, how you doing on this weekend?
What is going on, DA? I'm thrilled to be here, and I'm thrilled to watch the game.
I am very happy to hear that. Hopefully you can hear me. I'll start yelling. How about that? If I yell, can you hear me? Does that work? Sorry, people are saying they can't hear us, but that's all right. We'll do our best. I'm sure Shawnee, you can hear that, and he will turn down in a moment regardless of all that. First things first, as always, we got to get the lay of the land, understand where we are. If you've joined us on our Friday Night Live Wire, then you probably have a sense of where we are. If you follow along, you have a sense of where we are. But in order to get the lay of the land, let's start there. Right now, we have the Crease Police in number 1. Second to them is the Arctic Tigers. Tied for third right now is the Sewer Kings and Prairie Pirates. At 5th overall is the Sicilian Slicers. Tied at 6th are the Port City Flames and South Beach Snipers. Hey. Just behind them, 1 point behind, is the Dreadhounds. Just behind them is the Generals, and just behind them is the Great Lakes Mammoths. And in the final 4 spots, we have the Bravehearts, Space Cowboys, Degenerates, and Torchmen. So with that being said, the next thing that we will focus on is what games we're going to be seeing. We don't have too much going on right now in terms of. Sorry, we don't have too much. We have a lot going on right now, was what I meant to say. In terms of what games we're going to be seeing, we don't have too much time to go over them because games are going to kick off at 9:15. So in the first games, we're going to have Torchmen versus the Bravehearts, the Space Cowboys versus the Crease Police, the Sicilian Slicers versus the Dreadhounds, and the Prairie Pirates versus the Great Lakes Mammoths. Kostik, which game of those is going to tickle your fancy the most?
Sorry, I was laughing at the tickle my fancy. I would say, honestly, probably that Crease Police Space Cowboys game. I know Comeback was talking pretty highly about how this week's going to be a bounce back week for them, so they get to show off game 1 versus the top seed. They get to come out and behead the Dragons, some may say. So I guess we'll see if Comeback is a man of his word or not.
Well, there is no better way to showcase how much of a comeback that, ironically, Comeback and his team and his squad are going to be making tonight against, like you said, the number 1 seed. But the other thing I want to hear about what Jesse Jen's going to think, because we are lucky enough to have him join us as well. Jesse, what are you looking at in that Tuesday night lineup? If you need me to repeat, just let me know.
That's the one on the screen right now, if I'm not mistaken. Honestly, I am kind of excited to see the Degenerates and the Snipers, see what goes on there. As everybody knows, obviously, the Degenerates just made some moves in hopes that, let a spark. So I'm hoping, I'm really interested to see what happens in that game. I think that we could see some sparks there for sure.
No worries. I don't think we're going to get a chance to see those Degenerates until, ironically enough, Game 2, which is a great segue. Thank you so much for that segue. Playing against the Torchmen. So,
I think I know which game I'm interested in there.
Yeah, I think we beat ourselves to the punch on that one. But Degenerates versus Torchmen is going to be one of our 4 games that we're going to follow along with. We're going to have the Generals going against the Snipers again. Hey. The Kings versus the Flames, and the Prairie Pirates versus the Arctic Tigers. There is a lot of good choices that we can look at for that 9:45 slot. So I started with Caustic last time. We'll start again with you since we have a general idea about where Jesse's going to be headed.
And what the game I'm most interested in that slot is 100% the Degenerates and the Torchmen. Both lines, I know our side has some former Degens on it. I'm pretty certain theirs has some former Torch on it. I actually don't know their line. They might have a bunch of Torch because they've got Dan over there too. So I'm really excited to see how this plays out for both our squads, because I know we're both looking for something to boost us, give us that light under that fire under the ass that we need. And I think that'll be a good way to showcase some of the some things.
Well said. Well said. Caustic, what are you looking at for that 9:45 slot?
Well, of course, I'll be keeping my eye on that General Snipers game because I feel like last time they faced off against each other, me and Sean were calling the games together, so that was a fun one. But luckily this time I don't got to talk to him the entire time we're beating them. Cough, cough. I'm just kidding. But the game I'm definitely gonna be watching is the Arctic Tigers Prairie Pirates. I mean, that game is gonna be a sweat fest if certain lines are out there. And we're seeing some Day and Mobsky and Zaner versus some Mewtwo, ISO, and Yeti action. That game is going to be a clash. If we were to ever have a VVHL All-Star game, you can imagine all six of those names would be on the paper. So that is going to be a terrific game in the 9:45 slot.
I just have to apologize to Zaner, I guess, because he knows the meet's on the way, so his mind's not even on the game, I bet. He just can't wait for the meet.
I mean, Jesse, I'm sure there's many a man that is just dreaming about your meat and what you can do with it. So I can't blame him there. But that being said, I'll say even if we're not going to see a Zaner and a Mobsky on the ice, I will say that Big Yotis has been playing pretty great. G-Wits and playing by his side has been playing pretty great. So still excited regardless of the lineups, but the Tigers have been playing so strong throughout the season. So that one will be great. And obviously, I don't think there's any way that we can look at that Sewer Kings Port City Flames game, no matter who winds up being put on the ice for either team. That'll also be a great one. But in the game 3 slot, our 10:15 time frame, we are going to be looking at the Bravehearts and Snipers. Once again, Sewer Kings and Degenerates, Port City Flames and the Generals, and then the Great Lakes Mammoths and Arctic Tigers. And before I even throw it to y'all, I'm going to take a moment just to say I'm looking forward to that Flames Generals game. And really the main reason why is that the Flames and the Generals are only a couple points separated going into this game. I know with certain things going on, we're going to be seeing some interesting lineups happen with these two teams. So and also really just to me, it doesn't matter who shows up for either one of these teams. When you have an opportunity to see these two teams face off, it's going to be what should be a very exciting face off. But in general, no pun intended, I think that game is going to be a lot of fun. That all being said, I will throw it to Jesse Jen. You tell us who you're looking at for this game 3 slot.
So unfortunately, I'm not gonna. I'm looking forward to the game 3 slot. I'm not gonna be present for it because I'd be leaving to get the daughter. Sorry, can you go over them one more time? My mind just blanked out on me.
Oh, it's all good. Braveheart Snipers, Sewer Kings Degenerates, Port City Flames and Generals. I already took that one, but you're welcome to talk about it as well. And the Great Lakes Mammoths and Arctic Tigers.
I mean, as exciting as the Tigers and the Mammoths are going to be, because that's two fun squads to watch, I would have to say again, I'm going to go back to the Degenerates. I'm excited to see what they're going to do against, a team like the Sewer Kings, who is also one of the, the top end teams in the league. I think it's going to be a tough challenge, and I'm really, I kind of see myself watching that stream while listening to it while I drive anyways, because that's going to be an exciting one to see for sure. I'm excited about these Degenerates this week. I'm probably being biased because, I had some dealings with them, but I'm really excited to see what happens with them this week.
What about you, Caustic?
Well, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna be keeping a close eye on that Snipers Bravehearts game, but kind of like you said, BA, that Generals Port City game, although it's a big game for them because how close they are also very close to us, and that will. If we could edge out a win, and one of those teams edge out a win, it's gonna be interesting. Tonight's a big night. I know it's only week 4, but this is kind of around the time where you start seeing a trend, and so you definitely want to start the trend upwards so you could get some momentum rolling and all that. So those two games are going to be definitely one of my main priorities watching, just because the seeding aspect of, I know playoffs are futures away, but definitely an insight on kind of how we're sitting.
Hey, these first 4 weeks have gone by in a flash. I'm sure the next 4 are gonna go by in a flash as well. I mean, I will say
Way
though,
too fast.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It feels like the season just started, and this is an 8-week season, so we're not going to be cut off here. We're going to get every opportunity to see not only more trades, but teams getting more comfortable with their lineups. And speaking of trades, we know that we had a couple happen after the end of week 3. So obviously, any Torchman game that we're watching, not just because Jesse Jen is with us, but because Jesse Jen acquired 4 brand new players for his squad, getting Bulky Micro, getting Fix the Funk, getting Johnny Logtwig, getting VTech Thunder. I'm not sure who's going to wind up playing for us in enjoyment tonight, but knowing that all 4 of those players are possibly going to be showing up for the Torchman and what changes they make. Jesse Jen, I want to give you an opportunity. I'm not saying reveal your lineups. That would be.
Oh,
that'd be too unusual.
I'll give spoilers all night long, baby. Everybody
Oh.
knows kind of. Everybody knows kind of. There's definitely degenerates on tonight's line. It's gonna be. It's. We needed to shake things up. We shook some things up. We made some new lineups, and I'm. Sorry, I just had a dab. I'm very excited to see how these lineups play out tonight. We have, like I said, it's not all degenerates. It's definitely a good mix of degenerates. Former degenerates, I should say. Now, Torchman. I think it's been a rough few weeks. We knew things we needed to change some things on the front end. As great as the guys that we had were, awesome guys, love them all. Just things weren't clicking, so decided to go with something here. And I think we've been jamming over the weekend and stuff and whatnot. And I think I'm hoping for a new Torchman era here.
I can see why with 4 new players. That's a very large swap out of what your roster was looking like last week to this week. But also that just adds even more excitement, even more meaningfulness, if you will, to that game 2 slot when those 2 teams face off and we follow along. And then I also know that if we get a chance to see VTech Thunder for the Dreadhounds, that would be another interesting, or not Hatfield Kid. Sorry, that's making my mistakes. Getting that, given that, sorry, given that change, I think that'll also be interesting to see. We are just a mere 60 seconds or less away from these games kicking off here. And it looks like we are needing some folks to hop online. So if you
nobody's online yet.
So if you provided your name to me, or someone did so in your honor, can you please, for the sake of our stream, join? Because don't get me wrong, if you don't, we'll be happy to watch the slicers, I guess. I mean it's not really a poor consolation prize in any way.
We got Torchman 2 games. That's kind of cool.
Have we swapped over the screen yet or no?
Does not look like
Vidano, Chewitz, and Comeback.
Right, I will be right back. Let me go get Kingham to get a stream going and everything.
Good deal. All right. Well, we got a few things going on in the background. I don't know about y'all. These next few weeks, although I'm very excited to be doing hockey, and uh, it's favorite time of year, so I'm ready for the holidays. I know we got some change in the schedule, so that we're not going to be running up and butting up against those holidays and the travel that everyone's doing, which I'm very appreciative of. But we are going to savor these next couple weeks of hockey, and then that puts us right in a position to start enjoying some holidays. But it looks like we're starting to get folks join. Comeback King is doing. Vidano's on.
Comeback coming.
Yeah, he just hopped on.
I should probably refresh.
The snipers weren't on game one. Just went and harassed my teammate to turn on a stream, and he was.
And then we need G-Wits. All right, looks like we're getting to a puck drop in the Space Cowboys game already. Kudos to them for starting on time.
Thank you for your
Oh,
commitment.
dude, they're ready.
Stream.
6-0. 6-0. They're calling it. Comeback's at
We
it.
got G-Wits turning his stream on. All right, looks like the Torchmen have found the Bravehearts. And who do we got?
All right, puck dropping in the first game.
Bravehearts have Mikey PT, Jam, Infinite Madness, and Jano and Net. It's going to be a tough line. The Torchman line was Vidano, Johnny Longtwig, VTech Thunder, Ultimate Micro.
We're getting a little bit of that early view of this comeback week for the Comeback King and friends for the Space Cowboys. Well, Mikey Diesel ruined the team name for me. I cannot think about Space Cowboys without doing that.
First shot for the Space Cowboys with a save. Oh, looks like the other all the games puck dropping or pucks are dropping. Dreadhounds and Slicers action. Some Mammoths and Pirates.
Already got our first goal, Stefano, who, by the way, did a fantastic job last Wednesday on stream. So, man, improving himself in more than one way.
1-0 for the Bravehearts.
It's a deadly Bravehearts line right there.
That is a very
We are blessed with a lot of great lineups, but these are two teams with the Bravehearts and the Torchmen. And I'm not just saying this because you're on, Jesse. These are two teams that constantly play to the very last second of each game to make it competitive and really give everybody a reason to have a heart attack, honestly.
well, that's it may not always be pretty, but it's gotta grindy, and just keep grinding, and good things will happen.
That's the goal. Great glove save by Dunk there.
Two wicked, grindy teams playing each other, like you said.
Looks like we got an early goal for Great Lakes Mammoth. Is that Roman Reigns on the ice? I see the tribal chief.
Roman Reigns, isn't he a wrestler?
Yeah,
Ray
you are
Finkel.
correct. Finkel
Ray
is Iron
Finkel.
Lord.
Hey, that's my boy Hatfield gets a goal, I believe. Oh no, he got a
Nice.
trip. He
Even
got a
better.
penalty.
All right, Benny is with an early goal for the Mammoths.
Ooh, big save. What is it? 3-1 hockey games? Nope, 2-0 for the Great Lake Mammoths. My mistake. I'll tell my wife to give me 50 lashings after. Well, ask her.
Something tells me that
Pirates
just sounds
right
like
now.
fun for you.
He's out there right now.
2-on-3. 2-on-3. Ooh, what a hit. Sent him flying. Watch that cross. Bangs it in. Oh, 2 goals at a time. That's my friend. That's my friend.
Disaster and
Oh, that's
Mikey
Mazda.
PT.
Master, that is my turn.
Got a reset going for the Bravehearts. Offsides.
2-0 Green Parks. 2-0 Free Schools. 0-0 for the Dreadhounds and the Sicilian Slicers. And 2-0 for the Mammoths.
Interesting that two teams that are so highly offensive still struggling to get their first goal.
Saved by Nacho. Work out.
So this is a completely fresh lineup for the Torchmen, though, if I'm not mistaken.
Vidano is the only one that is with us for the last couple weeks now.
Gotcha.
We
That's
picked
Tampa.
Vidano up with that initial trade before preseason.
All right. So since we have you actually on the stream to talk about these things, what is it that you saw in I mean, Microbe, I think, because his work has proven itself over the seasons that he's been with the league, but somebody like VTech Thunder, what would you see in VTech that said, hey, I gotta have that on my team?
Honestly, VTech, I haven't seen him much in VVHL, but my good buddy and owner Nitro played with him a bit over the scouting games, sorry, and was giving him praises. Madness just scored a goal, and so he came up with trade talks, and I know VTech Thunder from a different league that we're in together. And I've seen him around or whatever, and also EK Metal knows him, so we knew there was a bit of chemistry already there, and just guys that know each other. So we were just like, okay, you know what, that piece could fit in, and took a chance on it. See how it goes. So far, he's been a good locker room guy. He's jumping on, wanting to get him chemicals and stuff. So that's always good. So I mean, it's not, things, I know, tonight's not going to be a bang, I mean, good God, I'd love it to go 6-0, but, I know how things go, and it might not, hey, we just scored a goal, baby. I know, okay, chance, Mike does, that's my boy Feedtech right there, okay. Speaking of the devil, he must have heard us, and, I know it's, it's going to take some time, but I think we've got the right pieces to really make those adjustments, and Feedtech is definitely, I think, a good addition to the team.
No, very, very well.
There's another quick one. What a pass, and Mr. Longtwig. That's Johnny Longtwig. I've played lots of pubs with Johnny, just in VVHL and our LFGs and stuff, and he's a good offensive, defensive player, good defensive mind, and just a wicked nice guy.
And just a quick update, we had 2 penalty shots and 2 goals for the Slicers over the Dreadhounds, with one for Swoley and another one for Caboose. So their premier players are doing well. Mobsky putting another one in. Putting one in for the Pirates. That ties that game up. That's been a very active first period, 3 goals apiece. Caustic, we're seeing these first periods come to a close. What have you been seeing in this first period, first intermission?
Well, that Pirates game is really caught my eye for sure, but the one that's really surprising is these Slicers and Dreadhounds. Like, just 2 teams that are pretty good scoring teams, just not really doing much offensively. I think both teams are just so sound defensively right now, and they're kind of in a flow state on the defense aspect. No one's really, don't look like they're pushed super hard for offense. Obviously, we had the 2 pen shot goals, but other than that, it's been a defensive masterclass by both teams. It's been a good watch.
Well said. It's not until the one-on-ones that goals have been scored. So it's some good team hockey happening right now.
Definitely agree with that. And I have to do a quick apology out here. I apologize, Bulky. you are in net for the Torchman. So every time I've been like, thanks, we're good save. It's bulky.
I didn't even know you guys acquired Bulky. That's a huge pickup for you guys. It's
Yeah,
a
we
great
got bulky
goaltender.
with Hicks the Funk and Johnny Longtwig.
That's a good trio right there, or quad, I guess.
And then VTech Thunder we acquired for Hatfield from Dreadhounds.
Nice, man. Yeah, Bulky's a big pickup.
Yeah, bulky.
The goal there by Zion. I think that's his first with the Crease Police. I haven't really been watching that game too much. They just acquired him as well.
He's another good guy. I played a bunch of pubs with him. He's somebody's
Speaking of
buddy.
that, Crazy Bears won the 1-for-1 trade right there. Both guys in on the board with their new team.
Yeah.
How about that? Parity. Gotta love it.
And both acquisitions as well.
Mm-hmm.
Big breakup pass from Vidano up to VTech.
You gotta run away for the Pirates. Great goalie play. Oh man, Aaron Pass, they still have possession. Freddie trying to do something.
Good D, good fucking D, Vidano. Good job, boys. Sorry, boys.
There we go.
Kinda
There's
holding
my
this.
team.
Good
Well,
goal.
it is your team. It makes sense.
Well, and I'm just big save, fucking bulky. I'm just watching, and I'm noticing, and I hope it stays true. But we are using the point, I think, more in this game than we have probably in the last 2 weeks. We're looking and back to the D-man to set those plays up, which is a big thing that we needed to work on. Getting plays and not just going in and shooting and then whatever, right? I'm liking that. I can't believe this Slicers and Dreadhounds game is... Oh, breakaway. Oh, buries it.
Oh, man.
Hatfield.
And I'm watching a Snipers game on the side screen. The Degenerates came out hot. I know you were talking about them a lot, Jesse. They came out 3 unanswered goals, and then the fellas got hot.
What's their lineup?
I don't know. I can't. You'll see. I don't know.
I just want the spoiler, damn it. DM me.
5-4 over there. Juicing with a big goal. Cough, cough, wink, wink.
He's not on my... No, he's not on my... I've done a lot of trades. No, he's not on my...
He's on the Degenerates, man.
Great. He's a DJ. Oh, we got some crease action over there. And, Johnny Longtooth Wigs.
Man is
Guys are
blessed
up.
with 2 long twigs. That's just unfair.
Big goal there by Jewett. After raining on the ice. That's his 3rd of the game.
That ties him up. Torches and the Bravehearts tied up.
Swoley again, doing what Swoley does and has since the beginning of the season.
Big
What a
save,
season for
Bulky.
Foley, man. What a breakout player right there. He's always been top 15, top 10.
Big
but,
hit. Yeah.
man, for him and his line mate to be 1 and 2, so that's a big statement right there. That means they are clicking and clicking well. Good job on Hoagie.
And it's crazy to think about a Slicers lineup that doesn't involve Hoagie, and we're talking about how great of scorers they are. I mean, that is a team that
Right.
is blessed
Remarkable.
with just so many scorers.
I know. That's a talented roster for sure.
So quick recap here. The Bravehearts and Torchman tied at 3. The Crease Police are 5-0 over the Space Cowboys. The Slicers are 3-1 over the Dreadhounds. And it is a tie game at 5 apiece for the Pirates and the Mammoths.
And Stefano with another one
Never mind what I just said. Is that 6-0 now?
for the
The Crease
Police.
Police are so good.
Oh, they are, yeah. Kino and Dunk are very good. I said in the beginning, was it a risk taking 2 goalies in the beginning, or was it, and it definitely...
Not with those two guys. Those two guys, you come into the draft with such a strong backstop, you don't have to worry about nothing. 2 Vesna caliber goalies right there.
Tunic just buried one, I think.
Gotta
Nope.
imagine it also allows you to discount. Hey, should we go after somebody who's more aggressive? Do we get a more skilled skater and more puck work. I think for them, it's just, hey, just get somebody who can score. We'll figure it out from there because again,
Literally.
with so much talent in net. But I will say this Great Lakes Mammoth Pirates game has been a fun one, back and forth.
The Great Lakes game is looking kind of just like a Sniper's Degenerates right now. 5-5. 2 minutes into the second, it's a shootout. No team is safe.
Up one over the Torchman now. Good block.
Come back with a score for the Space Cowboys, trying to stave off that mercy and going into the third period.
Muggy Jones, that's Mobs coming up. 1-2 from the point, big save. It's 4-3 hockey game for the Bravehearts over the Torchman going into the third. I think it's 6-1 for the Crease Police over let's say the comeback boys. Space Cowboys.
I mean, it's not far off.
Oh, looks like is that the Swoley baby? No, that Swoley just put a hat trick up. 4-1 slices over the Dreadhounds. Big save. Oh, big save. Big save right at the end there, clutching it up, keeping tie game for the Pirates. Torching a big third here. Space Cowboys need a big third as well. The Redhounds also need a big third. Penalty shot for Jam. Somebody tipped him. You can't do that, EA says. Now you get penalty shot. So Balky does on a pen shot.
So I have a question now that I think about it. So with a season pushed back 2 weeks, does that it's not like a hold off period on the trade deadline, right? You mean you're still able to trade during those 2 weeks?
I don't know. I'm just here so I can find.
Well, I mean, if anybody's going to trade, it's most likely going to be you, based on everything that's happened so far. Another goal there for the Space Cowboys. I was just wondering. Maybe
I honestly don't know how that would go. I assume the trade deadline would still stick because playing or not, the trade deadline is the trade deadline. My thoughts, but unless it's after a certain amount of weeks, like I've played, then yeah, it would get extended. I never thought of that. Like honestly, like I'm kind of hoping like. I'm kind of okay if I don't have to move anybody else again. This is, as fun as it was moving, going through 75% of the roster over the last 3 seasons. I'd be okay with, sticking the rest of the season out. But you never know. I mean, who knows? You could turn around next week and 6 guys are gone. Who knows? No, in all seriousness, no. I'm quite happy with so far with things, just with how the chemistry building has been going and stuff, and guys are playing, starting to play, opening things up. I think nice defense. But I'm gonna have to look into that because it just in case. Oh, you know what? I have a really good idea. I'll talk to him in. I happen to know this Vin guy. His name. What's his name? What's your name again, Caustic? Oh yeah, it's Caustic. Caustic's looking it up right now. 4-3 for the Bravehearts. Still 6-2 for the Police over the Space Cowboys. It is 6-1 for the Dreadhounds. Nope, sorry, the Slicers over the Dreadhounds, and 6-5 for the the Mammoths over the Pirates.
Yeah, I was to say his other name, but why am I so raw is the one that got that separating goal. Kostic, you're obviously restricted to trades. You haven't made one yet this season, but I'm wondering for both of you, what is the percentage good job for
Sorry,
there by Jam
that was fucking gross. The Gooch just scored a gross goal. Sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you're perfectly fine. I was really confused with what you're talking about.
He just scored a nasty goal.
What would you say that the percentage is for how often you're initiating a trade versus when, like, for example, last year with Kraut, I got to imagine you're like, okay, if Kraut's available, I got to do something. So what's the percentage there for how much is you're initiating versus how much you're saying, oh, that's somebody that's available, I got to go after that?
It's more of just like sitting patient, kind of waiting, seeing, watching the blocks who pops up. But obviously, like, you test a few owners, and you ask a few people, like, hey, what's the price? Normally you get told to fuck off, but it's not always like that.
I'm not that mean, okay?
But yeah, no, I mean, I've kind of always just been just sit tight, let it work itself out. If it doesn't work, then you try to make a move. I think I've only made like 2 trades in 3 seasons, so not a big trade guy.
I can attest to that. But I mean, at the same time, too, when you're sitting at the top of the leaderboards, you don't really, not really much changes that need to be made.
Yeah, that's true.
But
I'm looking at your guys' season last season. It's like, had you traded somebody, you might not have went on that 1,000-game win streak.
Well, that trade, we went on the win streak right after we made a trade. As soon as we got Kraut, that's when we went on the 33 win streak.
33, okay.
I
just was insane. I think that's a VVHL record, isn't it?
Yeah, making a move for Kraut was a big decision. We love Otis, and he's a good dude, but we have chemistry with Kraut, so.
Well, and that's just
a no-brainer.
Like, I saw the trade go off, and I'm just like, oh boy, this is gonna be bad. Good
My
for
Dutchman
them,
homie.
bad for the rest. But again, it's one of these things. You can get that, like, you jump all over it like white on rice. Oh, big save, Bulky. Big save, Bulky. Oh, what a poke. Big saving.
Yeah,
he buries
it. With that many opportunities and Mikey PT standing in front of you, even the best goalie is going to suffer a goal at a certain point. That's just that's a lot of firepower.
I mean, they're definitely playing well against a tough lineup for sure. Again, that's what I'm seeing, just puck movement wise. I don't think I've seen maybe one penalty we've taken this game, which is, I mean, I'm not on the ice, so who knows?
Okay, well, you just
as I said
yourself. Just had to say something.
That's like saying this goal is going to get shut out.
That's the end of the game. Okay, so we got a mercy for the Slicers versus the Dreadhounds.
End of the game, 7-2 for the Space Police over Zeke Space Cowboys. 6-6 hockey game for the Mammoths and the Island Ladies.
Got enough time for something to happen. But
you got enough time for 3 things to happen there.
Oh, this, that, and the other.
Just going in. Hey, what's up, boys? Oh, turnover. All right, looks like we got OT. Hey, so points for each team, right? So that's always a plus. 33 seconds left in that Torchman game. Bulky's still standing tall. 24 shots he's faced. 25 shots.
I'd be interested to see how many of those happened in the third period alone. Just because the Torchman, I think, came into this period with 3 goals. So obviously it's been a big part heavy period. Great job again, Paul.
Big save.
One there.
Big
Oh,
save. He gets the rebound.
we're getting some bonus hockey in the first game. I like that. We'll say the Mammoths is a hard team to read from game to game, and it's nothing against the way their team is structured or anything like that, but it's just it seems like they're one of those teams that has had the most, I guess, rubber band effect from playing against one team to the other. It just seems like they're hard to get a read on, and like this is what you can expect out of that team when they hit the ice. They play very well against great teams. They've had games where things have not exactly gone their way, so I think that it may be a factor for them that's a positive, but it definitely, I know for them, it's got to be somewhat frustrating just because you're like, all right, we got to try to get our ducks in a row here as we're trying to escalate into the standings.
Yeah, I agree. A little more than a minute into OT. And just got some Mammoths working the puck in the offensive zone or something. Good block. Oh.
Good job by Henny to do a little poke, but Hopsky gets it back. Rawls trying to protect his goalie. Good job of keeping that triangle, but creating some openings there still are the Pirates. And we're working back the other way.
Folks, good D. Dan picks it up. And launch eventually. Oh, what a muffin. I don't think he meant to muffin that, but. OT action on the way in. Big save, big save. Oh. That's on the run. Oh, interception.
Back and forth, back and forth. Goals tied, obviously. Shots on goal also tied, 22 apiece. That shows how evenly matched these lines are.
Big hit on the boards. That might create a little bit of something. 2-on-2. Oh. Imagine if that went in.
Oh, the tears.
I've seen it
for them.
I've been in net and it's happened. I've been on the ice and it's happened.
If you're,
all you can do
all you can
do is laugh. You can't even get mad. You just laugh because you're like, really, EA? You are in
It reminds
the
me
game.
of the Tribe versus Snipers semifinals. I think game 3 it was 0-0, like 50 seconds left, and man, we got the puck just rolled right into the net. It was so bad. It was so bad. It felt so bad.
One of those, like, I feel bad I even scored that goals.
Yeah, it was like we were coming out of the zone, they poked it off, and we got like a super poke on it, and it rolled all the way back into the net.
Thieves. Who's in net for the Pirates? He is doing well. Coming up. Man. What, maybe? Nope, stop shot at the side of the net.
I think it's Coronado with this line, but I could be wrong.
In net? Okay. I thought he was skating out for some reason. Net has to be Data if I'm not mistaken, right? Or not net, sorry, defense. Or defense, whoever it was.
Might be coffee.
And Bobski goes coast to coast and buries it for the win.
On the short side of the net, too. That's a rough one. Still got it. The skill set of Mobski. Never lacking.
All right. Well, it looks like Degenerates and the South Beach Snipers game. I'm just tuning into that, and it's 12-8.
That is 12-8. Those degenerates, you gave them some firepower, man. You gave them some firepower. They're cooking.
Just had to do it. Just gonna take a moment to show some appreciation to Shawnee. I don't know how he manages to know everything that's going on at all times. It just impresses me. I mean, not only that, I'm watching the actual streams he gives us and those links that he gives us, and I feel like I'm missing something on the regular stream that goes out.
That's what I watch. Is I watch the links he gives us.
Yeah, same here. So I believe somebody may have given to either gifted some subs or whatever it may be, but I wish I had it memorized. But if I could do my best, I just want to remind everybody that every last red cent goes back into the league. It's never given to any individual. It's given back to this league exactly as intended. And this is a community that is, when you give to it, it just gives right back to you. It's the best I can do. Once again, I still request that we have some sort of AI song for that. We can just click a button and then it'll play. But until we get to that
that'd be
point,
awesome.
I'm doing my best Shawnee on. I know I'm ever lacking in that category because there is only one Shawnee.
I'm confused. I'm on the second stream and I'm seeing two. Because I was watching a Snipers stream and a Degenerates stream. So I'm like, why am I watching the Degenerates play but then watching their stream? Okay. Highlights. All right, so the 1-0 game for the Port City Flames of the Sewer Kings. Eric's looks like they just found a team with no name. Sketchy bastard, EA.
Can't wait for these streams to load.
Mine's loaded. I wish.
Oh no, I'm talking about my special internet.
Big hit. Into the breakout. Big hit. You sit down with the bench and have some tea, he says. Can we go back into the boards? Breakout. So it's Juicing, Coaching, and Vernon Mad Johnny Long to a VTech, Dano, and Bolton.
Well, thank goodness yours is loaded, Jesse, because my stream's going on strike.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. I switched. Also is not. Oh, there we go. There we go. Possibly. Backlash down. Back. Looks like Dan's reloading his game. Maybe they crashed.
He had a game configuration fail the previous game, so I think he might just think there's a internal problem there.
Okay. 1-1 for the Flames and Kings now. Snipers are underway with the Generals.
Just gotta say, Caustic, that acid trip Panther is my favorite.
You like it?
Yeah, I really do.
That's a temporary logo because I am almost Prestige 2 in my club and still don't have my logo. So
there is a big goal by Squad Lem, I think.
yeah, that's squad 86 right there. Oh, wait till you see the alternates. I actually got a sub in for game 3, BA. I'll wear them just for you. You are gonna love them. Are we on stream for game 3?
Let me double check.
Showstopper,
hope so.
there's one.
Because these uniforms are a must-see.
Yeah, you're gonna
Dan's
see great parts.
offline now.
Oh yeah. Wait till you see these beauties. I
Can't
created them in mind, saying, what is the ugliest uniform I could make? And it turned out I kind of liked them. So, they're
Yeah.
stuck.
Started as a formal protest and then turned into, oh hey.
What a save by teammates. Oh my god.
Skeletor.
The Backlash had it lag out. Looks like the Tigers just put one away.
What a pass, what a goal by Squad and Scub. Not gonna lie, a little surprising to see 0-0 down here in the Pirates and Arctic Tigers. I know ISO's out there. I thought for sure he would have been on the board by now.
Yeah.
Somebody.
We
But
all know
you got-
Momski's out there as well, so.
But that is,
there's a
it is
break. Oh,
pretty
never
in net.
mind. Alright, looks like the Torchman and
So-
the Degenerates. Is Dan lagging out again?
His
Told
stream
you.
is still not up on my end.
It's up on my end,
Here.
but he's got a frozen screen on Chell right now.
Ooh, there's Mobski. Speak of the devil. What a goal. And a nice real cut in there. 12-1 over here in the Generals. Well defended, big save by Hawks.
Snipers 1-on-1 with Octo, Buddy, takeaway, get up.
Terrific defense.
Ooh, big goal by Carney!
Hmm.
Carney doing Carney things. Yeah, it looks like Dan legged out again.
We live in the same state. I'm telling you, we got them special internets. Well, you're both highly talented players. You've been in the league for a little while. You know a lot of the great players. Oh, nice goal there by Nihilistic Yeti. What is one trait from another player that you wish you could have in your game that just impresses you anytime you see that player? What is that? What is a certain trait that you're looking for that you could say, hey, that if I had that, I'd be unstoppable?
Oh, I got one, but I'll let Costa go first.
Dunk's goalie ability.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're
goalie
right.
in my other league. I need it.
Oh, okay.
I need it.
Oh, I figured you were just going to be a great goalie and then score from the net and just be like, all right, well, that's not fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if I could make the saves and then pull myself and then come out and help offensively, that would be a pretty nice double-bladed sword right there. I wouldn't mind that.
Be unfair
For me?
is what that would be.
I think for me, it would have to be the way that ass Caustic can just LT around like he's Thumbelina on the fucking ice. Because I mean, I can hit,
Thumbelina.
I can reverse hit. So if I could start Thumbelina and stuff, like, oh, I would love it.
Well, sorry to break your heart there, Jesse, but you can't reverse it in LT.
Well, you can't.
No, that's the only reason why every time people complain about it, I tell them all you got to do is hit them. They're
I didn't know
exposed,
you-
they're vulnerable.
I didn't know you couldn't. See, I don't LT
No.
ever. I mean, I'll LT like a quick one just to like, you know, when you like just a sidestep around a guy. But yeah, I don't know how to do it like you do it. So yeah, I did not know that. I mean, I usually do hit the guy LTing, as you've been on the receiving end of many of my hits.
I have been, yes.
Ah.
That's it's 9 Enforcer you were running the other day. I was indeed
Yeah,
on
buddy.
the receiving end of plenty of hits, actually. Still feeling it, if you may ask. I am still sore.
So is Nitro. I lit him up like 15 times in game one. Like
Smokey
I
Pickle
targeted
joins
him,
us.
purposely targeted him.
What's up, Smokey?
What's that, Pickle?
Oh, what's up, boys?
Well, you know, we're just, you know, having a good time here, have some fun, you know, talk
Jesse's
about.
yelling at me for LTing.
Oh, the
I
good
wasn't
old
yelling, I was
Tuesday
just
stream.
commending you, saying I wish I could do it like you. Some
Squad with a goal.
LT like you.
Shit.
I want to be like
You two
Mike.
do it.
Well, he's another one that's just gross.
Yeah. And he's a free skate warrior, though.
Oh, is he? Okay.
I don't know if you can call someone that.
Oh,
I'm
just did.
saying it.
I feel
It's
like
happening.
that might be a line.
Shots
Nope.
fired. Oh, we got a little break. Oh, we're going. Oh.
And
All right, let's see if these tortured degenerates can finally load in hockey game.
I feel like there
15
might be
minutes
a line,
late.
boys.
I feel like I'm not going to get to call this whole game because I have 22 minutes to pick my daughter up.
It's gonna be a tight one.
Wait, like a toy.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
Indeed.
Well said.
No problem, BA. I thought that would make you proud.
I'm more than proud.
Hey, let's go. I lived up to something.
He
Hey,
is just
you're loading in. Don't stop.
overloading with
Leaving.
enthusiasm and proudness.
A little penalty shot happening for Mr. What is that? Showstopper. Oh, he beats him down like Charlie Brown.
Are you like trying to be like a what kind of commentator are you trying to be right now?
Who, me? I'm just high as fuck. That's what I'm being.
Existential question.
I'm sensing a little Joe Buck in him.
Yeah, I sense a
Yeah.
little Joe Buck.
All right, we finally got some fuck action in the degenerates and the
As long as it's
torches.
not Tony Romo, man.
Tony Romo's is
Collins
gross, man. They're the worst ribs ever.
Or Chris Collins.
Oh man.
Shot from Degens, saved from Bulky.
You know, that shot
go
right
for-
there by Carney
Take
was a little Mahomes style.
I could go for a little Gus Johnson right now.
Oh, my goodness.
man. Get me riled
Do you
up.
have
Sean reminds
barbecue
me
back
of that.
there?
Sean
I always
reminds
got
me of
barbecue
that.
going on, baby. Big save.
Did you watch the one Hoosiers game whenever Mendoza threw that touchdown at the end of the game and he like lost his mind?
Yep.
Oh.
Dude, Gus Johnson's my idol. I want to be like that, man.
Oh man. I love Gus Johnson. He's so fucking funny.
The first one up in the Torchman Degenerates. 5-2 for the Snipers over the General. 3-1 for the Taggers over the Pirates, and I'm not sure on
I'm afraid to refresh my screen. Is Dan back on yet?
I don't see
Yeah.
Dan on now.
Yeah, it's 1-0 for the Degenerates over the
play. Man.
Oh, I heard a little Gus in there. Little. What a play!
Yeah, I got excited. Oh man, something about watching your team play just gets the blood flowing. Sometimes it's better than being out there watching the boys cook.
Oh, don't shoot the
Currently
back of
just
the net.
a free agent, so you know.
Good hit.
nothing much.
Are you really?
Yeah.
That's criminal.
Oh, thank you. I think that was a compliment.
I thought you were on a team, Pickle.
You're my VVHL
What the
goalie
fuck?
tandem, man. I got benched for you. That's how good you were. You deserve to be on a team. Hope all the owners are listening to me right now.
Tactical Grabski in the zone.
Yeah, ISO scored again, or is the stream just refreshing? Because I feel I just saw him doing a goal celebration.
Arctic Tigers are up 4-1 now.
Oh man,
Oh, and the
Squad with another one.
Snipers, I think that was a goal. Okay, he went flying
Yeah.
across the ice. I didn't know if it
Man,
was Dave.
It's a good thing squad good job.
Down up the juice.
Glad he could play.
yeah, me too.
Just hit-
That's not how I got harassed in the owners and GMs chat.
Save the bulky.
We're gonna be
Shot
having a
7-3.
penalty shot coming up for who's that? G-Wits, I believe. Acknowledge your tribal chief. I'm assuming that's G-Wits. That is the most G-Wits name I've heard in a long time.
Right.
Either that or there's candy in my van. One of those two.
Yeah, I don't
What a
think we-
goal.
In the
What a
fan with-
goal. What
Boy,
a
I
move.
go. 17. Snipers over.
That would indeed be G-Wits. Wow, nail on the head.
You know your G-Wits when you see it.
No, I know my G-Wits gamer tags. You kidding me?
Has them memorized. It's on his hand right now. Like, what one did you use last?
We're joined by a fellow Cup champ, ladies and gentlemen. Outcast Avenger.
Hey.
Stay in bulky like
Good evening, everybody.
little legs right there for Dan.
Are you feeling undeniable right now, Outcast?
I'm always feeling undeniable. When am I not?
That's what I like to hear.
I'm feeling like I could run through a brick wall.
There you go.
That would be
Try it.
undeniable.
There you go.
I have a little bit of that Cam Scattaboo in me. Just a dog.
Hopefully not, man. You'd be on IR.
That's nice.
I basically am on IR.
I won the series.
Oh man,
Really, boys.
that was a good joke. I like that one. That was funny. Good sport, man.
King him with a little dipsy doodle, as Sean would say.
A little razzle dazzle.
I get
Making it 8-2.
Man.
We did have some gifted subs tonight earlier while I was watching the Twitch stream.
Did we? Must have missed it.
Yes. The only reason I know is because
Wax
it
poet
was
or
me.
crowd cast. There it is.
It was me.
Nice. Oh, we appreciate
It was
man.
me.
That's why you called for the Every Red Cent promo.
And it was delivered perfectly.
Oh, well, thanks. I try, but, you know, Johnny Hughes really got the script down.
Saw that he reads it backwards in his
Oh.
sleep.
Another big goal there by Squab. I think that's going to be Mercy in that Generals game.
Well, They gotta
Which
put
is a
up a goal.
big,
for the
big
end of the period.
response after the Degenerates.
Yep, you are correct.
Good
We still
time.
gotta
2
make
minutes for the
third.
Generals to respond.
Oh.
Oh,
Big save, big save. Never mind.
oh.
2 goals, 3 goals at the same time. Gee whiz.
Acknowledge your tribal chief. And
The other guy, I couldn't see the name flashing up.
is it Disaster? I don't know. I missed
It
it.
might have been. It might have been.
No, it can't be Disaster. It's Port City.
It was Stick Wizard, I believe, for the.
Okay,
Oh.
I saw Zed in the name.
It's probably
That's why
White
he's
Castle.
been-
Probably White Castle.
I thought it might be Nate.
Could be Nate too. I don't know. Or guys, it's
It was Nate. Because Nate Farms is a Stick Wizard, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's so that there goes the. All right, cool. Thanks for mystery machining that one for me because I've been trying to figure that out for a minute.
Machine.
I'm pretty sure. You gotta remember, I'm like hundreds of milligrams of gummies, though. So my memory
Pirates
could be
tie it.
fuzzy.
All right, boys. Well, unfortunately, I got to pop in for this third game with the sniper. So
Oh, big save, funky micro.
Good luck,
Get the fuck
sir.
out of there, boys. Get the fuck
thank
out of there.
you,
Get the
thank
fuck out
you. I
of there.
appreciate it, boys. It was a pleasure. Great stream so far.
Good
Keep
luck,
killing it.
Costa.
Good luck, champ.
Thank you, boys.
Thanks for joining.
Bye.
Yeah, always a pleasure.
100% of the time, absolutely. Oh, so we're getting bonus hockey here, or is this? Oh, no, we still got time.
Yeah,
So-
Tigers just took a timeout after giving up 2 quick ones.
Hey, man. I will say the Torchmen are playing very well defensively against a team that just put up 12 last game.
I think you guys have been playing pretty solid both games so far. Really
100%.
impressed.
I was saying that it's fucking rights. There we go. Sorry. Good rap. Johnny Longtwig.
You really
I'm a
you
little
hit it well there,
invested in
Jesse.
this
Couldn't tell.
Yeah, no, I was saying Outcast. I've noticed they're using that point more. They're opening things up more and moving the puck around more. We're not just bombing in and taking whatever shots there. We're looking for the play and making plays happen, which is really good because it's not going to change overnight. You know, I'm going to say we're going to go out there and boom, everything's perfect, but it's definitely flowing that way. The chemistry games that the guys have been getting in and playing together definitely been helping with just learning each other's play styles and learning where you're going to be.
It's working so far. Been a lot better than the last couple of weeks. I'm happy for you guys.
Yeah, and tomorrow night I'm excited. Me, EK Metal, and Picks to Funk.
Spoiler alert.
Well, it's the only guys that aren't playing tonight.
I assume nothing.
And VTech Thunder.
Showstopper with a
Swan
goal.
in.
There was a great pass by ISO to Nihilistic Yeti, who seems to be having himself a night so far. Shite. Ready with a goal.
VTech
Taking a step
1-on-1. Backblast down.
Tigers rebounded with 2 goals after their timeout.
Good goal, VTech Thunder.
Yeti again.
Oh shit, I don't even know time shot.
Yeti's having himself a heck of a night tonight.
Absolutely. And ISO's doing a great job of feeding him.
That's another guy I don't think gets a whole lot of credit that he deserves. ISO, dude, is such a great player.
Oh, ISO's disgusting. He's one of those guys that when I see them on the ice and I'm playing, it's just like, man, and speak of the devil, talking about him, he must hear us. He just put one away.
That's what these players do. They hear us say something about them, and they're like, "All right, cool. Now's my time to shine." Happens all the
You're
time.
talking about me here.
It's like the opposite of the announcer curse.
He's using the stream as his motivation.
I like it. As long as you don't cross them, you should be fine.
That's what the great players do. They always find any little bit of motivation they can get.
Freddie again.
You see the bulk in that group.
Ooh. It's a tough situation for Freddie to be in there. But a good finish by Mopsky. And the Sugar Kings are going to take that one.
Prairie Pirates needed that goal big time.
Looks like the Snipers have already kicked off their game 3. Oh, all right. This was the game that I was told, and we were all told, look out for those jerseys. Caustic screwed them up so much he liked them, and they are colorful. You are, yeah. I mean, Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder could see those, clear as day.
Maybe she's messaging me something about refresh downstream. I don't know. I got downstream fine. I see that game going on. I see the Jet torch it on a breakaway and beats Smoky Micro, making it a 3-2 hockey.
Another big goal for the Pirates. They're within 2.
No warm-up needed for Caustic. He's already got a goal in net.
Going into the third, it is a 3-2 hockey game over the Degenerates. And there's a goal just scored by Jam 16 Mac. That boy's on tonight. He's another such a great player. Jace, you need to be getting ready for bed. Sorry to the VVHL community. I was ushering the little man off the bed.
Well, it looks like the Tigers are going to take this one in what was a fantastic game, back and forth, but hard to beat those Tigers right now. They maintain their position at the top. For sure, they maintain their position at the top of this league. I know they're pretty much just trading off between them and the Crease Police, but
And they both have a squad of fantastic goalies, Truck and Gritty. I mean, can't really get much better than that.
no, you can't. Both have plenty of scoring capabilities too, so it's going to be interesting as the season progresses. But with that said, I could not see Dan's stream, so I'm not sure if that one is actually over or not.
No, the Degenerates and the Torchmen, they're 3-2 right now. The Torchmen. See, downstream's working fine for me. I used one Sean sent us a multi-stream, and that downstream is... Oh, and the Torchmen just made it 4-2. Is that VTech? Oh, Vadano popping up and coming and scoring one from... Popping up on me and scoring.
You could see those Snipers jerseys from a mile away.
Ironic, because they are the Snipers.
Right?
Save, good breakout. This is it. Yeah, again, we got 2 guys back. Save bulky microbe. Another one. Which now another breakout. Just probably back to the point. See it. Oh.
Ike prime time with a clutch goal.
Winning, pass picked off. They're smothering torch, which you gotta smother that and light up when he lights up. Big save. Over half a period left in that game. Saves, big blocks, whatever it was. 2-2 still with the slicer. Sorry, the snipers and the Bravehearts. It looks like 2 other games are. Oh, they're complete. Well, I think the last game for this slot is one that I'm calling, which is, that is the Generates and Torchies. There's 10 minutes left in that game, 4-2 for over the Generate. Puck movement. Happened. Zone. 2-on-1 for the Degenerates. Dano covers the pass well. Big save by Bulky. That puck is gonna get a freeze. Face off and get Degenerate zone. Circle. Puck drop. One by the Degenerates. Big poke.
Shawnee with a sneaky goal. So
He's good
Jesse,
at doing that.
He's crafty.
Save
Jesse,
Bulky.
did you know you were playing the Degenerates this week?
Me?
Yeah. Did you play
No,
this
I
trade?
didn't. I had no idea. Actually, I found out when when you told me the games we were calling. Nitro, because Nitro handles Nitro does all that. Like he's the owner, so I let him kind of do that kind of thing, and I more like I more do other things. I don't want to step. Oh, big save. Don't want to step on toes, so I give input on things. I don't say much or anything, and then he gets the lines. He's good because lines puts the codes in and stuff. And I just looked at Wednesday because I play Wednesday. Did not know we were playing the gens, and thought it was just a happy accident.
So it's Nitro's fault, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's always
He's
Nitro's
the-
fault.
He's the mastermind.
Yeah.
Octo Daddy.
Well, I mean, it depends on what we're masterminding. To be fair.
Fair enough. Octo Daddy with a goal. One ISO with a goal.
Oh, and Torch it with a goal.
Generals up 2-0 on the Port City Flames.
Me and Nitro, we each have our strong points, right? Nitro's a rookie owner, and I've been owning teams. I've owned 40 plus teams, so we play off each other very well with our different insights and ideas.
+40 teams.
Oh, and they tie it up. McJuicing with nice goal. Nice goal. That.
This Braveheart Snipers game has been a close battle so far. Just getting into the second period, though.
Yeti again. Yeti and ISO, what a killer duo, man.
They're playing so well off of each other. Yeti's been a presence for a while now. I know I misspoke in the past thinking he was part of the 6L, but really it's the FL where he kind of got kicked
Big
off.
save.
He has been incredible ever since and gets better and better.
Thought that was a goal for sure. 22 seconds. Fortune game regulation. Tied game at 4.
I think that's one of the coolest hallmarks.
Pick that up, go.
Everybody gets better in this league.
Yeah, I would agree. That's something where you see the growth and development of certain players. I mean, I know, like, for example, just Crave Dog is a player that was so known for his scoring, and then the last couple seasons he's really amped up his ability to do takeaways and interceptions, and that's only made him that much more dangerous. And I'm sure a pain in the ass to play.
Yeah.
Squad with a goal.
Boys, I hate to do it, but I gotta bail out and go pick my daughter up. Well, I don't hate to do that, but I hate to bail out. So have fun calling the rest of the night. It's been a slice as always, and catch you next week.
All right.
Sounds good, Jesse.
Not gonna overlook that line though, because now that means Jesse's gonna trade with the Slicers next. All right. Well, I appreciate both Smoky Pickle and Outcast Avengers sticking around for the game 3. I always would rather have partners in crime than force everybody to listen to me stumble around my words.
It's a pleasure to be here as always. I love it.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
That is the second person and time we've heard that tonight. So apparently there's a lot of fines going on, and I'm just honored to not be fined yet by Shawnee, who I'm assuming is the fine monster.
You know what? I'm gonna make it happen now.
You're getting fined.
You're getting fined. Sorry.
It's a
Looks
good time
like
to remind.
Yeti again.
Oh my goodness! It's a good time to remind everybody that every red
was
cent,
ISO.
even fine money, goes back to the league.
That was ISO, excuse me, not Yeti on that last goal. Is there really
Yeti,
a difference
ISO.
at this point?
No, but I think Yeti just scored. I could just be really far behind.
He just scored just now.
See, he was just making up for it. He knew.
He heard me.
Beautiful thing when they listen.
I know, right? Those two got all 4 goals so far in that game.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. These great goal there by Squad. These jerseys for these snipers look like a gender reveal party gone wrong.
Definitely something went wrong there.
Yeah. I can see what Caustic is talking about, but I do. At the same time, it's like I can't look away. I like them too much.
I love them. Absolutely love them. Just wish they had their logo on it.
Yeah, that's been a disappointment. I know there's been some problems with EA and switching up jerseys, but hey, that's a great fallback for if that's what had to happen. They did a great job coming up with something.
Absolutely.
Got the Generals Port City Flames. Generals up by 1. Snipers Bravehearts. Snipers up by 4, 6-2. Looking to add another one as they're in the offensive zone. Ooh, good save there by the Jaguar. (4-2) for the Arctic Tigers over the Great Lakes Mammoths, who have been playing great tonight when we got a chance to see them. But when you're facing the Tigers, good luck.
Good luck every time. It's about all you can say.
Yeah. Squad again.
Shout out Squad. I'm so happy he's back and found his niche and he's with a team that he deserves it.
And he's getting spotlighted too. I agree with you. Squad, season without Squad was no fun. I'm sure the Hangry Moose felt that as well, but just so glad he's back on a team and getting that spotlight. And I've said it multiple times this season, just the player I'm most happy to see on the ice so far this season, outside of Keno as well. Keno gets that vote from me as well. Shawnee with a goal.
Ooh, looks like the Sewer Kings are busting out the black for this game. Love to see it.
Means everybody's in danger.
Everybody's in danger. It's like Ralph from The Simpsons. Danger.
If we're going to be talking about Ralph, then there's one line that comes to mind every time, and that's "It tastes like burning." That's my favorite Ralph line.
I'm with you on that one. Top tier. It's another goal by the Tigers. I don't know who scored that. 5-2.
Got a penalty shot here coming for the Generals.
How about Costa going straight from the booth to a hat trick?
I just don't understand it. I just don't understand how that happens. I don't understand how somebody gets that good at this. I know that everyone in the league puts in tons and tons of hours of play to get to this point. I know this isn't the only league that exists, but when it gets highlighted in this league, that's a special thing. But yeah, to go from, oh no, just shooting the shit, and then, oh no, that's okay, I'll just go ahead and just own everybody. No big deal.
I'd still
Hell, the
be
squad's
warming
playing.
up.
Yeah, still trying to figure things out.
Probably have 6 or 7 turnovers, a couple bad passes, and he's out here scoring hat tricks. This guy. It's what made playing for him last season so fun. Is you always knew that line was going to take care of it, and they're taking care of it tonight so far.
No doubt about it. And Bravehearts, they're a team that, along with the Mammoths, I would say that they're having a hard time finding the consistency they want from game to game, but they are not an easy play at any point in time. So they're doing a great job against that lineup. Jam Mac's been having a great season. Mikey PT was one of those players coming in. There you go. Said his name and he scored. That coming into this season, I was like, when he stepped away from the Tribe, I know the Tribe aren't a thing anymore, but he was the one that really got separated. So I was interested to see how he'd be playing, and right now he's feeling himself.
Seems to have found his niche right at home with those guys.
Absolutely. That penalty shot coming. Kingham's going to get his chance.
Very underrated defenseman.
And getting his name on the stat sheet for a goal as well. Nice job on that penalty shot. JG scoring for the Sewer Kings' first goal in that game. And very commonly, here we go, Stick Wizard, I'm learning is Nate Farms, is with another goal. I like when we have 3 or 4 goals at the same time. That always, I don't know how they time it, but it's always fun.
It's super fun. You have to find out who's who real quick. Now, while you're trying to figure that out, other goals are happening. Like, darn it.
Bound to miss something. That's going to be an interesting third period. Generals, Port City Flames tied at 3 going into the third.
I had a feeling that'd be a lightning in a bottle game today.
It's always fun to see goals scored, but when you can get 2 teams together that are scoring goals and are evenly matched, that's squad again.
I think it's low-key a steal because I don't think anybody was really paying attention to him too much.
Yeah, 6th-round pick. I'd say that qualifies as a steal for sure.
Just the overall volume he produces there's no doubt he should have been gone a little earlier, but that's the nature of the league, and I'm sure he's using that as a chip for himself as well.
Yeah, and right now he's tied for 12th in points. Yeah, that's that's just Caustic being Caustic, and him and Mowski working so well together to find steals throughout the draft. I give credit to Hoagie for doing the same thing.
Oh man, yeah, Gagoots and Swoley on the same line together. I don't know how he managed that. And then you got Buck and him. It's just absolutely insane.
Freddie with another goal this evening. That game is our last game we see, and I'm sure tonight, because everything else is in the third period. That one's just wrapping up the first, so hopefully we'll be able to big box that one before the end of things.
Really love when we added the quad box to the streams. I think it gives us another leg of versatility.
I will say, at first, when I joined and we were doing quad box, I was thoroughly overwhelmed. My ADHD was not happy about it, but I will say that I have grown to love the quad box more and more each season. I really enjoy getting a chance to see so many teams. Like, the idea that I don't know where to look has become something that I look forward to more than I'm like, oh, I wish I could just watch one thing, because I mean, it gets more chance to see more players, see more teams, and I've really come to love it.
I think the media team overall does a great job of spacing out teams in games, so you're not just watching the same teams every single night, every single week as well.
Credit to Shawnahue on that one. I don't know how he balances it so well. I mean, some sort of magic in math, and I'm sure I don't know, but the man does a great job at making sure we're getting to see great lineups. We seem to always be blessed with getting those overtime games as well, more often than not.
Gotta love the OT games, especially with how competitive the league is overall, and then you hit some overtime.
No doubt about it. This third period for the Generals and Port City Flame has not been disappointing. No one has scored a goal in this third period, showcasing just how defensively minded both teams are right now, trying not to give up that what could be game-clinching goal. And we are at a mercy for, I believe, for the Snipers over the Bravehearts, and no shade to the Bravehearts. I'm sure their eyes never quite adjusted to what is the loudest jersey I've ever seen in this league. So
Absolutely loud.
it's just, it goes up to 11, and it certainly did for that jersey, that's for sure. But
it's tough too. With Caustic was on a mission to win that game. I feel like he felt like they needed it, and they went out and got it. So props to them.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if that man rejoins us on commentary, that's a flex I don't know that I can withstand.
That would be the ultimate flex.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, if there's one guy you don't want to face on a penalty shot, it's Freddie.
That list seems to grow every year, but you're not wrong at all. There's just so many talented scorers, but some of them, when it comes to just one-on-one, you're like, well, they could go a lot of different directions, and they have a lot of tools in their toolbox, so I don't feel like dealing with that. Oh my goodness, that pass to Torchik was insane.
No pass.
Great pass there. I think that was Mick Juicin that passed it to Torchik for the finish.
Torchik's been pretty quiet this season. I haven't heard his name a whole ton, but he's still doing torch it things.
He definitely gets on rolls, but also to Torch's defense, I will say that he has been moved a couple times this season, so it's probably been an element of trying to get into a rhythm with the line that he's on. But I mean, Torch is always dangerous, but it's definitely something where somebody like that, I'm sure that it's just tough, more so than I would say for a D-man or a goalie. Just you have more people to worry about. JG with coming off a great pass, got to finish there.
Those dangerous Sewer Kings, man. Looking to go to the finals for the third season in a row.
Well,
just flexed.
Oh, he did.
He really
he's
just
hulking.
flexed.
He's hulking through his shirt right now.
What's going on, fellas? I have returned.
What the? Didn't have to
Oh.
flex on us this hard, Caustic, okay?
Oh my goodness.
No flex, bro. Squad had 6 goals that game. Animal.
Squad did have a crazy game.
Squad was crazy. Yes, sir. As expected. That's what
Yeah,
you got him
he's-
for.
Yeah. Great talent at the value.
Oh, yeah. Deal.
What have I
Really,
missed? How are these games looking? General Sport
it's-
City.
yeah,
Panning
it's been a
out
great
just like
one.
we thought it would. Tight
Yep.
one.
They've had a great third period. 1 goal scored all period.
Ooh. Arctic Tigers 8-5. How's that Sewer Kings looking? I'm assuming they're rolling pretty hard.
The Degenerates have put up a fight, but this third period or this second period has been more of a Sewer Kings period than anything else. But also,
What's their
I
lineup?
mean,
Oh, Freddie, JG, and Showstopper. Oh my.
yeah,
Oh my.
and I think Max.
No wonder why. That's why. And Max in that? Oh my god.
Yeah.
No wonder
Think
why.
so.
That's a lineup. That is a remarkable lineup.
Oh,
and there's
no,
Juicin.
I lied. It's one sad boy.
Juicin though,
Still.
big goal. Going
Huge.
quality over quantity. 3 goals, 5 shots, making their shots count.
For sure. Those are stats that I've enjoyed kind of keeping track of is the shots on goal versus the efficiency for the shooting percentage. It's been interesting.
Oh my god. I don't know if any of you guys just saw the save down in that Great Lakes Mammoth game, but Vinner with highway robbery over whoever that was. Wow.
Oh,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Oh.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
how's the night been going?
Good, man.
Huh.
Gracious.
Caustic, I saw the same thing you did. I was like, oh, that isn't a. Oh.
How's the night going, gentlemen?
It's been
Very
going
good. How are you doing?
A lot of people in. I like
Speaking
it.
of every red cent,
Yeah, yeah.
Sean,
I got
Your
a
hands
red
are BA
chapped ass after tonight, I'll tell you that much. Man, oh man, couple of beatdowns by some really good lines, and yeah, fudge. But it is what it is.
Yeah, that.
That's what makes the league what it is. That Sewer Kings lineup, my goodness.
Yeah, and I was just speaking about it. That is just ridiculous.
The chemistry that those three have put together, you add Showstopper into that, and holy cow.
Oh, may I mention their second line? The
Who
line
the
that's
hell
not
is
playing
even
right now.
their friggin'
EMB
second
Dex, Whistling Cloud, BMAC.
line? Who the hell let that happen?
That is something.
I
I
gotta
love
say
this.
though,
They're determined to get back to those finals.
I gotta say though, this DX line's been doing some stuff tonight, eh?
That DX line kicked our ass, may I say. 12 to 8.
I saw that.
That's a great line, man. Torchit is a dominant forward, and Juicin is just, he doesn't get the love he deserves. He's a
killing it,
beast.
man.
He's an animal.
Selfishly, I saw that score and went, okay, maybe this isn't the caustic snipers that we're thinking of, and then just immediately got punched in the throat over and over and over
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I gave him a little Herb Brooks speech after
Hey.
the Degenerates game. I went in there and I called him a bunch of candy asses and told him to get on their high horse. And
You got a puppy in one hand and a pistol in the other, and like, if you guys lose this game, figure it out. Figure
Figure it
unfortunately,
out.
unfortunately you were the game after. I'm sorry, Sean.
That's fine, as long as the puppy's okay.
The puppy is safe.
Oh, gentlemen, I
By
guess.
the way, Caustic, your jerseys, you weren't lying.
Yo, how nice are those, man? You can't tell me those don't catch your eye.
I mean,
The
they're loud.
loudest jerseys in VV history.
Dude, those things are something. Though that's a piece of art. You ask me, that deserves to be framed somewhere. I need those in the KXK shop immediately.
The fact that that was a scramble jersey, though, I mean, that's you trying to figure things
Yeah,
out. trying to
man,
make
I
it
made
look-
that jersey
The
like
Prairie
as a complete
Pirates are in
joke.
OT right now. They said to put on G-Wit's stream if you have it ready and available.
Do it.
Prairie Pirates in OT.
Yes, Coronado just posted in the chat that they're in OT right now.
Get that game on.
Pressure slowly mounts for Shawnahue. We're gonna split screen that, Sean. Maybe. Another goal by McJusen.
What a funky angle that goal was from. Those are ones as a goalie you hate to see go in. And those Sewer Kings just break out so quickly. Just boom, 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 goal.
Like chemistry.
Probably some of the top chemistry in the league at the moment. Those three together are just unbelievable.
Well, you got JG and Freddie, who's been on the tribe forever, and you sub in Showstopper, a guy who's just a chameleon. You can put him anywhere, and he
Absolute
plays great.
animal. Shout out Showstopper. He helped me out a little bit with a couple of my builds, and I appreciate him for that.
I cannot believe I still don't have the South Beach logo. This is just ridiculous.
Yeah, the game's been out for a couple months.
My club's like almost Prestige 2, and I still got to use this Florida Panthers logo.
That's wild.
Steady Fred.
You can always count on Freddie.
I do want to know what's happening in that Pirates game, though.
Very intrigued. Been thinking about that.
Is there another game going on right now? Hold on.
Yeah, the Pirates are in overtime, supposedly.
Oh, Scheisse. Hold on. Okay, give me a sec.
They said it's on G-Wit's stream.
I give a lot of credit to Mick Juicin though, because every time the Sewer Kings score, he's going right back at it and going back and forth and trying to keep this game alive. Still 5 minutes, over 5 minutes left, so still plenty of time.
You can easily score 3 goals.
The tougher task is making sure the Sewer Kings don't score again.
Absolutely.
Defense by Juice as well.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Especially when you got JG back there.
Speaking of,
It's just too good.
I guess somebody had scored before we got a chance to see it for the Dreadhounds versus the Pirates.
Oh.
Looks like the Dreadhounds took it though, 5-4 over the Pirates. That's a big win for them.
The Dreadhounds did take it over the Pirates, you said?
Yes.
Wow, big win for the Dreadhounds then. Holy cow.
That is a huge win for them and a bad win for us. They are right behind us.
And although these teams are going to keep fighting to the very end, it's with under 20 seconds left. Well, there you go. Even more so now. Looks like the Sewer Kings are going to be taking that one, and what is one of the scariest lineups that we are going to see this season.
There's one thing that's apparent. It's that the playoffs are going to be an absolute bloodbath.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Did they score again, or is that just a replay?
They did.
Sure
Yep.
did.
Wow.
Because too much is never enough, apparently, when you rise up out of the sewers.
You can never be too undeniable in a game.
There you go. Way to fit in the catchphrase. I like it.
Try to fit it in where I can, you know?
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
Just a dominating win by the Sewer Kings there. Top off their night, and I'm assuming they won 3-0.
They played really well.
Look at that, though. 5 goals, 5 assists, 5 goals, 6 assists, 3 goals, 7 assists. Just so well-rounded. Everyone getting a piece of it. That's what you want to see right there.
And you are correct. They did go 3-0 on the night. They went 10-3 over the Port City Flames, and they went 10-3 over the Generals.
Good for them. Who asked? Who asked? Who asked, eh? Who asked?
Wow.
Oh, they're a very, very good team. Hey, looks like we got Outcast with a bunch of tier 1 subs. We got Wax with a tier 1 sub, every red penny, blah, 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 blah. It's paying.
No. Do the real one. Do the real one. They didn't get the real one. We got to get the real one.
As we always say, every red penny goes right back directly into the league. So any gifts, subs, bits, or anything gets paid to pay for all of our league website, bots, paying for BA Superheroes contract. Everything goes right back into the league. So we appreciate you very, very, very much.
It gets better
Yay.
every time.
Let's start adding more stuff. You didn't think they were
Just
spending
random stuff.
$500 on a toilet seat, do you?
I think you're gonna have a hard time topping the time where you said that you won't take any money from that, but you'll take the money from Aquino.
That was fundraiser, yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one to overcome.
I'm not a monster, but I am a monster. How that
Apparently,
works?
I need to be fined. I've been told.
Yeah. Well, hey, I got to shut it down a little quick here tonight, gentlemen. But hey, I can't wait to go back and watch it tomorrow. I was hearing through the headphones hanging next to my desk here. You guys had great energy going. I can't wait to listen to it all. So appreciate the heck out of everybody for joining. Shout out Infinite Madness for the graphics as well as always. And shout out Outcast and Wax for the sub and the gifted subs. Appreciate the heck out of everybody. Let's do a quick little round table before we shut her down for the night. Let's start with Mr. Backblast Dan, who's joining us. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, babe.
Is that it?
That's a hey, babe. And I love all of you so much. No, what a fun night. Oh, GG's, everybody. Great job with the stream tonight, boys.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Mr. B.A. Superhero, what about yourself?
I just want to say thank you for everybody for joining. Jesse, thank you for joining. I know you're doing your thing, but everybody else that joined, Caustic, Avenger, Donahue, even coming in late, Smoky Pickle, all of you, thank you so much for being here. I always enjoy having a group setting, and this was a blast tonight, and I hope we can do this more often.
Yeah, glad to have you again, man. Like I said, can't wait to go back, watch it tomorrow, hear all the great action. Mr. Caustic, what about yourself?
Not much. Just once again, always a pleasure with BA. I know we had Jesse Jen in here and Outcast and Pickle. It was a great stream. Unfortunately, I had to pop out for Game 3, but I was still listening, and you guys killed it. And it was a fun time and just a great start to Week 4. Great halfway point.
Hell yeah. Mr. Outcast, Avenger, the undeniable one himself. How you doing, buddy?
Doing great. Happy to be here. Another great stream of VV games. Puts a smile on your face. And I got to watch out for those Arctic Tigers and those Sewer Kings going forward. I think they're playing some of the best hockey in the league right now, and it's something that we need to watch out for.
Traitor.
Snipers, of course, too. You are the defending champions. You're never left out of the
I'm
conversation.
just kidding.
Or I should say we are the defending champions.
We, baby.
Not how that song goes. But Mr. Smoky Pickle, last but not least, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us tonight, man.
Oh, no problem. I figured I'd join so you don't find me again for the 10th time. I figured I'd bless everyone with my beautiful jazz voice, I think is what you called it last time. Or someone called it a jazz voice. I don't really know.
We're actually paying for the bots while siphoning money into really, really tame crimes, really.
I know, I feel like I had to show up. You know, I love showing up, especially now. I have a lot of free time, which is nice. Other than that, another great night in the league. Bunch of good action. I think the standings might move a little bit, but other than that, everyone did great, and it's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, all right, gentlemen. Great stream tonight. We had a ton of viewers through and through. I was keeping an eye on it. Sorry about the music being so loud right in the beginning, but it was a clean show from then on in. From myself, from everybody here, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for watching. Again, shout out to all of you guys for the great stream, putting it all together. 2 thumbs up all around. Thank you to Infinite for the graphics again. Outcast and Wax for the subs. And guess what? We're going to be right back here tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, bringing you Week 4 Wednesday, the official midpoint of the season, coming up at the end of games tomorrow. Y'all have yourself a great night. We will see you then. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.
Adios.